Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you are all fine. Today the topic that we are going to discuss is communication technology. As is quite clear from the name here, communication and technology, we are going to discuss certain technologies or information knowledge about technology that are related to communication. So, for as long as humans have been on this planet, we have invented forms of communication from smoke signals and messenger pigeons to the telephone and email that have constantly evolved how we interact with each other. Since the time human beings have been born, since then they have tried to develop different kinds of communication processes जिससे वो एक दूसरे से interaction कर सकें, ठीक है. For instance, this smoke signal is supposed to be the first kind of signal or for communication that was developed by a human being. Then people also had pigeons that used to deliver letters to each other. Then we also, as the time evolved, we had computers, and now we have all these social media apps and different your mobiles, your short message service, Twitter, Facebook, and all other kinds of social media applications that are used for different kinds of communication. The internet has made communication easier and faster, as we already know. It has allowed us to stay in contact with people regardless of time and location. If you have noted, or if you might know, if you ask some of your elders, तो अगर आप लोग के बड़ों में से कोई इस तरह कोई था जो फॉरेन कंट्रीज में रह चुका हो, तो पुराने ज़माने में ये होता था कि अक्सर लोग जो है लेटर्स एक दूसरे को भेजते थे एंड इट टुक मंथ्स टू गेट डिलीवर्ड. अगर वो आपको बाहर से भेजते थे या आप उनको भेजते थे, इट टुक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू डिलीवर दोज लेटर्स. बट नाउ इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ सेकेंड्स कि आप किसी को मैसेज करते हो, चाहे वो अमेरिका में हो, चाहे वो सऊदी अरब में हो, चाहे वो स्विट्ज़रलैंड में हो. इफ़ यू वांट टू कॉन्टैक्ट देम एंड दे हैव a mobile device or a laptop or a computer, and you contact them through the applications in these devices, you can send the message or whatever you want to send in a matter of seconds. So communication has become very fast today. I'm sorry. Okay, it has accelerated the pace of business and widened the possibilities within the enterprise space. It has allowed people to find their voice and express themselves through social media, YouTube, and memes. The internet has connected and divided us like nothing before. It has opened business opportunities for many people. Many people can interact on different social media platforms. For instance, there is this social media platform called LinkedIn. This particular social media website is used for business communication or professional communication. So, and there are also other platforms on which business has been made very easy, and it has also allowed many business enterprises to open their branches in different parts of the world and remain in contact with each other. It has also allowed many people to voice their opinions and their voice. पहले ये होता था कि there were only certain channels on the TV, even when there were an abundance of channels on the TV, all people could not find their voice. But आजकल social media का ज़माना है, ठीक है. You have TikTok, you have Twitter, you have Facebook. So whenever something wrong is happening, or you want to say something, or you want to express something, you're not scared. You can easily find a platform such as YouTube or Facebook or Twitter to voice your opinion and express something. The internet has connected and divided us like nothing before. It has connected us. Obviously, it has made the world a global village. You can now easily contact people from all corners of the world, whether they are near you, where they are sitting right beside you. You can message them. Whether they are sitting hundreds of kilometers far from you, you can easily contact them. But it has also divided us because you might be interacting with your friend who is in another city or living far away from you, but you hardly give time to your own parents or your family members. So in that sense, internet has divided us. Technology has made communication more convenient by creating more ways to communicate. Obviously, we have different mediums of communication, so communication has become very easy and very convenient. This is especially true with long distance communication. Internet communication devices have made staying in touch with people who live far away easily. We have discussed this कि it doesn't matter कि कोई आपके करीब बैठा हो या कोई आप अमेरिका में बैठा हो या कोई स्विट्जरलैंड में या कोई जापान में, चाइना में, you can easily remain in contact with them. Email, instant messaging, and social network websites are examples of convenient ways to keep in touch with friends and family. The computer software needed for these kinds of communication is readily available, usually free and online. Okay, let's suppose you want to use WhatsApp. This is the software or the application that you can easily download from the internet. Let's suppose you want to interact through Facebook or YouTube or whatever application you want to use. It's very cheaply available. Most of these applications are free, so you can easily contact with the people you want to talk to. It has also allowed communication with more people quite easy. Let's suppose on WhatsApp you want to send one message to many people, so usually you have groups. On WhatsApp you write one message and all your class fellows, suppose you have a WhatsApp group of your class fellows, you can send one message, write one message, and everyone will receive that. Similarly, if you are using Gmail, you can also do the same, that let's suppose you compose a mail, you can this is the address bar. Here you can write the address, the email address of all your friends. So even if you write one message, you can easily write the email addresses of all your class fellows and send one mail to everyone. So sharing information with a large number of people is convenient with electronic communication devices. For example, many businesses and academic institutions rely on mass emailing to send information to a large number of people. To send a mass email, all you have to do is type your message and then fill in the to. This is the place where the to, the address bar, is mentioned. Fill with the addresses of the people you want to send email to. I have already explained this. If you are constantly sending mass emails to the same group of people, you can save yourself time by creating a group contact list. Let's suppose on Gmail you want to you send mails to a certain number of people for a longer period of time, या आपको बार बार ज़रूरत पड़ती है कि आप उनको मेल सेंड करो एक ही ग्रुप को. सो यू जस्ट मेक अ ग्रुप. आपको बार बार हर एड्रेस अलग लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You can just make a group and send the emails to that group. Let's see the demonstration of a Gmail. You can see this is the name of the person to whom the message has been sent. This is the place where the subject is mentioned, and here the person is writing mail to the person to whom he wants to have a party. Okay, so when you do this, you simply press the button send. It's right below this. Let's this mail ends. Okay, here it is. Okay, so when you press the send, your message is easily sent. Okay, technology is also cost effective. Technology-based communication often helps you save money. Instead of sending a letter which costs you postage, you can type and send an email at no cost. Let's suppose you want to send a mail. You always have to pay money. Let's suppose you often people try to order things online. आप कोई online or delivery पे कोई चीज़ मंगवा रहे हो, so there are often some charges with it. But let's suppose if you want to make an email, there are no charges, extra charges. Obviously you need to have some balance or internet package with you, but there are no further charges for it. Achha, next topic we have fax messages. A fax is the telephonic transmission of a scanned and printed material, text or images, usually to a telephone number associated with a printer or other output device. The original document is scanned with a fax machine, which reads the contents, text or images as a single fixed graphic image, converting it into a bitmap. In this digital form, the information is transmitted as electrical signals through the telephone system. The receiving fax machine reconverts the code in image and prints a paper कॉपी ऑफ द डॉक्यूमेंट. अब नॉर्मल लेट्स सपोज अगर आप किसी को मेल करना चाहते हो तो आप क्या करते हो कि सिंपली एक मेल लिखते हो और वो अगले बंदे को उसके कंप्यूटर या मोबाइल पे या लैपटॉप पे मिल जाती है. फैक्स मैसेजिंग में ये होती है कि यू हैव अ डिवाइस लाइक दिस, ठीक है. तो लेट्स सपोज आपको किसी को कोई मैसेज भेजना है, यू पुट अ पेपर, लेट्स सपोज आपने ये मैसेज सेम पेपर किसी को भेजना है, तो आप यही पेपर जो है उस पर अगर कुछ लिखा हो या उस पर कोई इमेज बना हो वो आप अपने प्रिंटर में डाल देते हो या अपने फैक्स मशीन में डाल देते हो. जिसको आपने भेजना है आप उनका एड्रेस मेंशन कर देते हो, एंड व्हेन यू मेंशन देयर एड्रेस तो उनको सेम यही एज इट इज़ ये चीज़ जो है ये सिग्नल में कन्वर्ट होके उसी बंदे के फैक्स मशीन में चली जाती है. और वहाँ पर जब ये चली जाती है तो उनके पास वो डायरेक्ट जो है प्रिंट होके जो है उनके पास प्रिंटेड फॉर्म में उनको वो मिल जाता है. You can see it through this diagram. Let's suppose you have put a paper in your fax machine. It is converted into telephone through the telephone network into signals, and then it is received by the receiver, the person to whom you have sent the fax mail, and उनके पास वो प्रिंट आउट होके उनके फैक्स मशीन में प्रिंट आउट होके उनके पास हार्ड कॉपी में मैसेज आ जाता है. अच्छा, fax machines offer advantages such as ease of use, inexpensive communication, and hard copy records, as well as disadvantages that include lack of immediate response, potential security issues, and document quality issues. उसके advantages यही हैं कि you can easily use it. It is an inexpensive form of communication, और दूसरा ये कि आपके पास फ़ौरन जो है हार्ड कॉपी आ जाती है. लेकिन इसकी disadvantages में ये है कि लेट्स सपोज आपके रिसीवर का जो है फैक्स मशीन ऑफ है, ठीक है, तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आपको इमीडिएटली जो है रिस्पांस मिल जाए. सिक्योरिटी इश्यूज ये हैं कि लेट्स सपोज यू आर नॉट इन द रूम, समबडी एल्स इज इन द रूम, और वो आपका मैसेज या आपका जो आपके पास वो मेल आई है वो कोई देख ले, एंड डॉक्यूमेंट क्वालिटी इश्यूज भी आ सकते हैं. Depending on the purpose of their use, fax machines can prove to be a valuable asset or a costly liability to an individual or a company. It depends on the use of the fax machine कि वो आपके लिए फ़ायदेमंद साबित होता है या वो आपके लिए जो है कॉस्टली हो जाता है. So that's about it. This is the end of today's lecture. If you have any questions, kindly message me and clarify all your confusion. Thank you so much.